Hi, my name is Jennifer Fenn. I teach 7th grade science, and I'd like to take you a walk through my LMS page and hopefully show you some things if you need some help. First thing, if you notice, I have logged into Clever. When you go to Clever, you want to go over here and click on PowerSchool. When you click on PowerSchool, you will get a page that looks like this. On this page, over to the left, we'll have all of your child's classrooms. What you will need to do is scroll down and to choose the science class that they are in. When you go to this is actually one of my remote classes. I have 2 remote classes currently right now, and it looks just slightly different than my hybrid kids, and I'll show you the difference. If you're remote, over to the left, these are the dates that you will see. I start with my welcome page that comes down here. Gives all the information that you would need to know about me. If you would like to reach me during the school day, you can call the office at 467-2930 and ask to be connected to me. Also, my plan period is between 12:27 and 1:16. It is 7th period. I'm available to answer phone calls, emails, anything that you need. So please feel free. You can call me anytime during that, or you can email me anytime throughout the day, and I'll try to get back to you as quickly as possible. The next thing that you will see is my parent page. On the parent page, pretty much the same thing. And it goes into some of the directions and activities that you might need for PowerSchool, or getting into some of the stuff like Google Docs or Pearson, how to turn in assignments on PowerSchool. I do have a few videos underneath, so if you see video to help, you can click on that and it'll walk you through that. We also utilize a platform called Gizmo. Gizmo does simulations, and a lot of the kids have already used those before. They do have a sign-in the very first week. I believe I can check the date if you need me to. There is a content block that will give you the instructions on how to access Gizmo. Each class has a code, and it comes directly to me. We also will use BrainPop throughout the year, and some other ones I'll get to in a few minutes. If we go back up, this is one of my remote classes. You have all the dates of the weeks over here. When you click on those and scroll down, it'll go through each day, and then it will go and tell them exactly what needs to be done on that day. So for example, this week, if we go through, I only have Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday because I have not published Thursday and Friday. However, if you click on that day, you will immediately see the attendance form. This day, we made sure that attendance was going to also be taken in Zoom. Every single one of my classes will have attendance form, then Zoom information, and then the agenda for the day. So if you click on that day, you should see that no matter what class you go to. The very first thing is an attendance form. When you click on this attendance form, it will take you to this Google form where all you have to do is do the drop down for that date. So if you open this up, you would choose what date that was. I'll choose Wednesday and then submit it. Please know that I have a timestamp on every single one of those, so I know exactly when the kid has logged in for that. Then, when you come back to that page, you will see if we're having a Zoom or not. With my remote kids, I will have a Zoom every single day for them if they need help or if we are doing work inside of the Zoom. So I would also like to show you my hybrid page. I have a hybrid page, and those are for my students that actually come to school either 2 days or 3 days a week. They are labeled either group 1 or group 2. Inside of that, now the reason why science, and I do want to explain this, the reason why science has broken it down in between the 2 groups is because in science we want to utilize a lot of hands-on learning. And with that in mind, we cannot necessarily do that while the kids are at home. So lots of times we will swap days. So when the kid is here, when the student is here, they will do a lab. And then when they're home, they will do something online, and vice versa. So when they are present, we'd like to be able to do more hands-on activities. If you look here, same thing again. Scroll down, you will see the days that are available. Let me go to a day that you'll see all of them. You can go back at any point in time. If you need to go back and look for something, you can click through all of these at any time to see if there's any information that's there. Also, for a lot of my kids with the assignments, if you go up to the top, there's a button that clicks on activities. When you open the activities, if you click on the assignments, it will give you a rundown of the assignments that we currently have in this class. Most of the kids will know that some of these are written on here twice for a reason. That does not mean they have to do it twice. But what you will notice is over here is there is a hand in button. And there's also a view work. If you see a nice green check mark and your student said that they turned it in, however, the gradebook says that it's not turned in, please go over and click on the view work. They may have accidentally have put in a wrong assignment and they may not have gotten credit for it. So please look in that. When you view the work, you will also see if there's a comment by me. I'm trying to look at some of the other stuff I need to do. Please be aware when you go to hand stuff in, let me see if this works for you guys. Um, there are two different things, and it says choose files or attach from Google Drive. When we do a lot of our assignments, there's going to be one of two things. You will either save it directly to the computer or you'll save it inside your Google Drive. The best thing about Google Drive is when the student is working on it, it will save it as they go. That's why we like to use Google Drive a lot. Most of the time it'll ask them to make a copy. If you can encourage your child, please tell them to put their first name in front of it. So for example, my name being Jennifer, I would put Jennifer's copy of Reddy's Experiment, and then it's easier to find. All you'd have to do is click on attach from Google Drive. When that pops up, you will look for what you are trying to turn in, you copy that, and then you push select. Then all you have to do then is click down here where it says hand in. It's very simple and easy to get things turned in, but it can get a little mixed up. So please, if you have any issues, please email me and ask me, and I'll walk you through it. Besides that, if we were to go back, let me show you a couple things. If we go into Zoom, please be aware my expectations. I'd like to have the cameras on. I would like to be able to see the kids, make sure that they're listening. And if they have any questions, it's easier for me to see if they're waving at me. Please make sure that when they put their name on, it's supposed to be their first and last name so I know who it is. And when they come in, I usually have them muted. Lots of times, if it's not muted, it gets really crazy and it's hard to hear. Besides that, my expectations are that your kids have fun in science, that we try a lot of scientific things, and at least try. If they do not succeed, it's perfectly fine in science. Some of our best failures in this world are from just experiments that have gone wrong. So please be aware that try to get them to at least attempt it. One more thing I would like to show you. I'm going to go back to Clever. If you scroll down, if you go all the way down here where it says science, there is our Pearson Easy Bridge Science. That is our online science book. This is for them to be able to go on. I'll see if it clicks on here for you. When you click on this, your student will look a little different. They will just have this one line up here. You go over and you click on this button right here that says Realize. When you click on Realize, this will bring you in and you will have the three different colors. When you have the three different colors, a lot of their assignments will be shown right here in red. When they click on that, they will see something very similar that will look like this. Sorry, I have to do a different route. It will look a lot like this. So if you go through here, they will know which one, according to their LMS, which one they're supposed to be working on. For example, if one day said to work on the e-text classification systems, that means that we want you to do this one. You would click on that, do the instructions that we had on the LMS, and then submit it. Besides that, I look forward to a great year. If there's anything I can do to help you, please contact me. You can email me. You can give me a phone call. I'll do whatever I can to help you out. Thank you, and I hope we have a great year.